Hey everyone, what's up? How are we doing? How's it going? Let's put on some makeup today. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'll talk about. We'll see. So let's begin. I did do my brows and I primed my face, but I think I want to start with my eyes today. Okay, let's do that. I'm gonna start with the Beauty Bay Nude 16 eyeshadow palette and take the shade Hot Cocoa. Did it Hot Cocoa right there? Yeah, let's do that. I kind of want to do like something like that. Let's see. So I'm gonna come at this from an angle. I don't know why I'm explaining this. I'm just going with the flow right now. Okay. Should I zoom in a bit more, perhaps? I feel like my heart is about to pop out of my chest. Sometimes I drink coffee and it just like, it hits me where I'm like, today is one of those days. I will be taking that same shade and placing that into the inner corner. I do want to clean up the center portion of my lid, and I'm just gonna take some eye primer. That's not really centered, but that's gonna have to do. I'm gonna bring this all the way to the top to kind of open up that whole section. Let's do this like a delicate shade. It's kind of like a bone color. But yeah, I want to see how that looks. To tone this down just so it's not as white, I'm gonna take the shade Bare Necessity and add that right on top. Yeah, that's a bit better. Going back into the Hot Cocoa and just making sure I didn't lose any of that. I have the DANESSA MYRICKS Matte Color Fix in the shade Chocolate. And I am going to try and do a wing. God damn. We all know wings are not, they are not my thing. Not, I don't know. Let's do the other eye. Okay, I feel like that one looks cute, which is nice because that's typically the side I take my photos on. This side I could give two shits about. Okay, before I, you know, keep trying to get this shit like nicer, I'm just gonna move on. We're gonna do the skin. Okay, for complexion, let us take a bit of the AURIC Glow Lust. This is in the shade Selenite. I'm just gonna take that all over my face. Do I want to go in with the Camo CC? Sure, why not? I am only gonna use just like a tiny amount because I always apply too much and it goes like a very long way. It's very full coverage. Not full coverage, it's pretty full coverage. So because my face gets a bit more red in the center, I want to apply the most coverage there and then have a sheer layer on like the perimeters of my skin. I haven't used the Pretty Fresh in a minute, but I don't know if I want to use this. Oh, let's try it. Okay. Just add this to the center and on the ends. And then little on the center of the face. Did I say the center when I was doing this? Probably. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna try to like not bring this all the way up underneath my eye because I'm gonna put shadow there and I just want to avoid as much creasing as I possibly can. I want to add a little more coverage, so let's go in with the MILANI Conceal and Perfect right in the inner corners. I picked up the E.L.F. Putty Bronzer, and I have been using this every single time I've done my makeup. It's everything. It's everything I thought it would be. It's much more, you know, the putty range, again, it is so good. So yeah, let's use this as like a base bronze, and I'm just gonna do it with my sponge. I do want to pick up another shade that's a bit darker to act as a contour, but this shade, which is Honey Drip, is my like perfect bronze. I'm so obsessed with this. As far as powder goes, nothing new. I've still been on the Beauty Bakerie flower powder. It's just, I don't know, I haven't really looked for another powder, to be honest. So yeah, I am using my sponge and just swirling it in the cap, making sure that the product is evenly coated on the sponge, and then applying that right underneath. Moving on to powder bronzer, let's do the ALAMAR Complexion Trio. Again, still using this. Patting it first and then buffing it out. Just because I didn't set this area of my face, so I want to make sure it doesn't apply like patchy. I don't want to use like a hella small brush to kind of chisel this out. This might be like too small, but let's see. So going into the deeper shade. That's kind of working. Let's do this nose. For highlights, this one, it's the Golden Flower Crown from Wet n Wild. For blush, this is the LA Girl Just Natural blush. Begin by focusing this higher up, more so towards the temples, and really like carrying out that C shape. With blush, I'm still trying to figure out what placement I like. I don't know, I do it different every single time. Now for the rest of the eyes, let's do just a brown. Run that right along the lower lash line. Take a tiny bit of that black in the palette and place it right on that outer corner. Before I try to add anything else, I'm gonna add my mascara and lashes. So let me do that and I'll be right back. We are back. We have lashes on. I kind of want to add, sorry. I want to see if I can like make my eyes a bit more feline-esque. I don't know. Let me try doing this thing. So using a nude liner, I'm going to extend my upper lash line the tiniest bit out, just so if you're looking at me like head on, it's gonna appear as though my eye is a bit more elongated. That kind of worked. For my waterline, just adding a bit of a brown. I just love brown eyeliner. I love the way it looks. I adore it. Yep. Kind of want to add like something else, but I just don't want to mess it up. Does that look interesting? I don't know, you can barely see it, but let's do it. Going into the shade Silver Lining and pressing that up against my lower lash line. I'm lightly outlining my lips with the LA Girl liner in the shade Keep It Spicy. Going over top with a clear gloss. Do I want that? I'm like, does that look fine? Or do I want something more of like a nudie gloss? Let's see. I kind of like that a little more. So here is the final makeup look. What do we think? I don't know. I like it. I had a good time filming this. I know my video uploading has kind of been here and there. Just trying to figure some stuff out with scheduling. So hopefully I can, you know, get back on track. But that is all. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care of yourselves and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. It's too far. A little bit, huh? Chicka bow now. Just made a dot. God damn it. You see, I got too cocky. Let's see. Can I fix this? Oh no. This is turning out to be a disaster. And fell out of it. Oh. Oh, motherfucker. I just poked my eye. Feeling that. All right. Well, hi.